Mark Podcast.
Shrimp on the barbie. Shrimp on the barbie. Do you respect that? That's corruption. I could make a fake snake. You do not pee in the pool. You do not pee on the barbie. All of myself is clean.
Welcome to the Hard Mark Podcast, everybody. Rumpus Time has begun. My name is Erik Donaldson. The purpose of Rumpus Time is to explore the mind of the weird and wonderful star of our program. He is the man... Oh, no, he's not. He's the artist, formerly known as the man of 54,097 compliments. You know how habits are hard to break. The EVP of Soul Skiing Development, the Maitre D of Matt Drama, the Tampa Bay Topsider, the Living Painting, the Talent, the fabulous flamingo of feistiness and flights of fancy, flying Ryan Murphy. Ryan, how you doing?
Doing well. I'm going to try to change that back from the former to the current.
Right.
Before the summer break, I'm going to try to switch that back.
I got into
real bummer to end it, on that way. But yeah.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, I agree with that. I think I got in an argument's too strong of a word, a discussion with friend of the show, Devin, a wrestling discussion about wrestling announcers. My favorite professional wrestling announcer of all time, guy named Howard Finkel. And the call that always makes me think of Howard Finkel is when there'd be a new champion, when somebody would beat the existing champion. Finkel would get on the microphone and he would always start it with and new, and it was always so exciting. And so, but I remember also around that same point when Hulk Hogan won it for the fifth time or whatever, which was unheard of at that point. Now they have, 16-time champions, but at that point 5 was a lot. And I remember Howard Finkel for that one specifically, and once again, and then I was fucking jazzed about it. So if you do get that compliment back, that title back, we can make it happen.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll bring it back in a nice way, just like you unraveled it in a nice way. I'll leave it. I'll tell you what happened, and I'll leave it up to you.
Don't fabricate anything. I want it to be legit.
Well, Erik, I'm an honest guy. If nothing, I'm completely honest. If I will leave this show being the former if I have to, but I'm going to try to get it back.
Everything in his power.
Yeah.
So Ryan is under the weather. You seem like you're doing okay. You just sound a little congested, maybe.
Much better.
Only slightly.
Feel much better. Yeah.
I hadn't picked up on it until you mentioned it, and then when I started listening for it, I was like, okay, yeah, I could see a little bit of that.
I'm good mentally.
Sharp as a tack.
Sharp as a tack. I had a great meeting earlier today. Sharp as a tack.
Drinking your mimosa here at 3:30 in the afternoon on a weekday.
Well, 6:30 Eastern time. So that's what I work.
You're on Eastern time drinking schedule.
On Eastern time.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. You also, and we don't have to delve into it because it sounds like there wasn't much of a story, but you went to spring training.
I did. Yeah. I wouldn't recommend. I decided fuck spring training unless you have kids and family and you want to If
really?
you're going to go there to party and drink, you're going to spend a goddamn, bust out your savings, tap your 401k. It's going to be it's an absurd amount of money. It's more than going to a professional baseball game. It was disgusting. As far as the prices, good time. I had a great time. Baseball wise, but I fell sick with the amount of money I spent.
How many days were you actively going to baseball games?
I was only supposed to go. So I missed the Friday game because I flew in late on Friday, and then Saturday we weren't supposed to go to a game. But my buddy was like, "Let's just go to the game." So we went to the game. We went out to this other stadium in Glendale, which is 30 minutes out. So also Uber is included in this outrageous cost, right?
Okay, sure, yeah.
Taylor Swift concert going on, so we went to Topgolf. Stadium's right now. We got all these girls walking around in this sparkly dresses just going.
That seems like your people.
Absolutely. Unfortunately, we were in a little bit of a rush. We were trying to get to Topgolf. There was a 4-hour wait. So we just ordered some drinks there, and then we went to the stadium. And anyway, so all 3 days. And it wasn't the tickets. If you love baseball and not drinking, spring training is the place for you. But if you want to drink a little bit and eat some food, good luck. You're going to be fucked.
Are you at least glad you did it? Like because you were so close?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, I did want to go to spring training. It was a good time. The baseball part of it is great. It was myself and my lack of self-control I had at the game, and having any sort of, if you have access to credit cards, like good good luck.
Noted. Okay. So that happened. Also, this is I mean, I don't think we've made a big secret about it. This is going to be the final series of episodes. This one in the Wrestle Talk, final episodes broadcasting from fabulous Las Vegas.
I think this will be the final episode.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. There's no way that we're going to be
from Vegas. Yeah,
broadcasting again before you leave. So the next time you hear Ryan's dulcet tones, he's going to be in the Mile High City. His lungs are going to be operating at peak capacity.
Absolutely. That's why I'm there. I'm ready to train, lean. It's going to be good.
Yeah, you're just going to be ripped to shreds.
Maybe my voice sound better. I don't know.
I'm not sure what voice effects being a mile above sea level would do, but I guess we'll find out soon enough. Yeah.
No, I'll be there. I'll be ready, for the last few episodes for the break, and yeah.
Here we go. Summer vacation. It's coming up. This is let's see, how many more episodes do we have? This is the 8th to last one.
8th to last.
My math could be wrong. But I'm pretty sure my math is correct. This is the 8th to last.
Okay.
So you got counting this, there's 8 episodes left before we peace out, and Ryan, rides on his motorcycle with the kitten on his back through India. Allow me to take this thing off because this is way too hot for me. And
there you go.
And I'm back.
That looks great now. That looks better. I don't know why you did. Yeah, that looks better.
I don't know. Just try. I want to try. There's no way I'm going to convince Heather that I can keep this for much longer. So I'm just trying to,
keep what?
The hair.
The hair?
Yeah.
Like, you gonna shave it off?
No. Well, she hates it when it's this length. Like, this is among the longest I've ever grown it. So she really doesn't like it at all.
Okay. I mean, I think you're blessed with gray hair at 40,
I mean, you just keeping it real, dog. 40 years.
I think that's great. Like, I hope I can be there.
Yeah, get on the Keeps train. Who cares if you got a broken wiener?
Yeah. I'm not going to ask. Actually, never mind.
I was just talking about Keeps to Devin, actually, friend of the show, Devin.
I know. I wasn't going to say I was going to ask someone else, but
he was asking me about it. For the record, he was not, and I'm not on Keeps, but he knew that I knew people who were on Keeps.
No, I know. I don't want to lose my dick right now, but I also I'd love to keep my hair so I can continue attracting people to my dick, right?
That's so true.
It's a kind of a two-way street there. But yeah, it's fine right now. Someone gave me a pretty decent haircut, actually.
Yeah, it looks pretty decent.
And she did a pretty good job for what she has to work with. And then me telling her what she did a pretty decent job. I can't complain. I was pretty happy with it. I tipped her well.
Yeah, too bad you found your gal right before you left. No more haircuts needed in Las Vegas.
She was actually really cute too.
Oh well.
I think she might have been into me. I told her I was leaving. I was like, I love to stay chat, but I'm leaving this city. Fuck this. Yeah.
Have you had your muffaletta yet?
No. Should I get one before I leave?
Yes, I keep saying that you should, Ryan. I keep saying that you should. I feel like you're retaining this information while we're on this call, and the moment you hang up, it oozes out of your brain.
No, I get it. And it sounds good.
I did find a muffaletta in Denver, also, in case.
Oh, you did?
But that doesn't. Yes, I did check, but that doesn't mean you can sleep on this. So you should still try.
Okay. All right.
Yes. All right. I'm sure you'll be hungry at some point before you have to leave.
I will.
What is your bracelet you're wearing?
Oh, it's just a wristband for Topgolf, actually. I haven't taken it off.
Wait, when did you go to Topgolf?
This weekend.
It's Thursday.
Should I take it off?
Have you been showering with that on?
Yeah.
You have?
Pretty sticky.
You have? Yes. So you're telling me you have been showering?
Yes. You
have?
Do you not believe?
I've never showered with a paper bracelet on before.
If it falls off, it's fine. But no, it's pretty good. Get on there.
It's not hurting anybody or anything. I found it strange that you were wearing this Topgolf bracelet for apparently the past 5 days.
Yeah, that's right. It's not even that good. It's got lightning bolts on it.
I assumed you were at like a beer festival or something earlier, and I was like, what the fuck's going on?
No, we had to get, the only place we had to get a bracelet was Topgolf to get drinks because over 21. And we were only there for like an hour. It's an important part of the thing, but...
Well, this is going well. Let's get into Ryan Ranks It, everybody. Let's have Ryan rank some things.
A wave is like a twister.
I'm not going to have you... This is a plus. This is a positive. I'm not going to have you use your imagination whatsoever.
Okay.
No imagination needed.
Okay.
Does that make you feel good about it?
Being a dick or like...
No, I'm not being a dick. I just remember the Sasquatch thing, and you were like very, very anti...
I don't think I was using my imagination. I think that was like, these are, no one knows what the fuck these are.
Everyone knows what they are.
Even if they did, that's not using your imagination.
You're imagining which one's better.
But if I don't know, then I'm just guessing.
Well, you're going to guess again today, my friend, but you're going to guess with things you know about.
Good. Okay, that's all right. All right.
And here's what you're going to rank this episode of Rumpus Time, Ryan. Mm-hmm. The 5 senses.
Oh, nice. That's a good one. That's a good. It has 5 spots, and
naturally, unless you want to count the Haley Joel Osment movie, which I do personally,
or Sixth Sense.
Yes,
I see dead people. Bruce Willis not doing as great, but
what fucking reference do you think I was making, Ryan?
I don't know.
The same reference you were just making.
No.
Oh gosh, this is going to be a long recording here, sir. All right, we're gonna rank. We're going to rank the 5 senses. So, do we know all of them off the top of our head? Do I have to Google this?
Touch, smell, taste, sight,
hearing.
That's it.
Go. Okay. All right. So we got them all. Which one do you want to start with?
I mean, this is good. I think I already have I probably start number 5. Oh man, actually, it's gonna be harder than I thought.
Well, okay.
Actually, yeah, I'll start number 5. I think smell probably has to go number 5, but I want to does smell also? They're not attached anyway, right? Like if I can't smell, I can still taste, type of thing.
Oh well, I mean, I guess I wasn't thinking about it from that perspective. I wasn't necessarily thinking we're talking about losing them altogether. I was thinking about it more in terms of which ones you prefer.
Okay.
I guess you can look at it from the perspective of which ones would be most would you most want to lose versus least want to lose or whatever. If that helps inform.
Kind of good. Yeah. Okay.
Your decision.
We'll sort it out as we go. But yeah, I would think number 5. I think to me the least important one would be smell. I could live without smell.
Okay, so we're putting smell.
Because 50% of it or maybe 30-40% you cut out bad smells, right? That's nice.
It's probably at least 50% in my experience.
Yeah.
But also at the same time, Ryan.
Yes.
It's the one that's most linked to the memory.
And that's we were talking about that down in Arizona. You ever get that there's a smell I get. I think everyone has this thing.
Okay.
But I'll smell something and it's kind of like SpaghettiOs / pizza / tomatoey / grilled cheese or something but it brings me back to the cafeteria in kindergarten, and I just instantly am back there. It's really weird.
Okay, I for a while there I was incredulous about what point you were getting to, but no, okay, you sold me on. Yes, I know exactly. It's a tomato pasty, but sort of a cheap tomato paste type of smell. Yes.
There you go. Well said. Well stated. But
quite a wordsmith.
And that's. I like smells, and I think there's some really good smells. I think you walk into, and it smells great. I'm not shitting on smell. I am putting number 5, but
Ryan respects smells.
That is one of my favorite things about smells. That it does link to you get these. It just kind of brings you back to it. That's interesting. But yeah, if all the senses, I'd have to put it number 5, and then number 4. I got it. I think. It's tough, man.
It is tough.
This is a tough one. This is a tough one.
So we got sight, hearing, taste, touch.
I think I'm on between. It would be between touch and taste.
Okay.
The 2 T's of the senses. I I can see how someone could put this number 1, but I'm going to go taste number 4 for me.
Okay, sure.
Totally respect some disagreements on this. If you're like, taste is amazing. I'm just putting it there because I think there's like,
you've been eating grilled chicken with pico de gallo for a long time.
I make great chicken and I taste great. I don't just put it in bland. I put it in with a lot of seasonings and a lot of like, I love taste.
But you're just a creature of habit, is what I'm saying. You're a creature of habit. It's not, the most important thing in your life is not just like flavorful foods and whatnot.
But I could totally see how that would be someone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like some people travel the world to eat. Some people do like a lot of like food. Like taste is a beautiful thing. Taste is an amazing thing. I respect the taste game more than I respect the smell game. And I do respect the smell game too, but or so. Okay.
Come on, Ryan. Come on.
I just want to tell me. I respect taste.
You respect the taste game.
I'm put in this position where I have to make this list.
Yes.
Right? Every week or whatever.
It's your burden, your curse.
I got to put touch 3.
Okay.
I think touch is important.
You were just talking about your penis earlier. Feels like that.
Yeah, when I touch my penis, that's nice.
That's what I was thinking, but yeah, I think I'm kind of aligned with you as far as this list. I'm just trying to think out loud about what would be. I almost think, not that we've covered this one yet, I almost think that maybe I'd prefer touch over hearing.
Yeah, but I think I think being deaf is more fearful to me, because you hear deaf and you don't hear there's no lack of touch word, And I think if there was, that might be more you might.
Well, you've heard about there's I don't know if it's a condition or what it is, but there are people who have no nerve endings or whatever. Have you heard about these folks before?
Burn victims.
Well, I don't know that a burn victim would maybe they would. I don't know. But so for example, I remember reading a story about there was a little kid and they had no sense of touch. They could, or you know what it was? Well, this is a little bit different, but it's kind of similar. You can see how the parallels are drawn. They couldn't feel pain. Their pain receptors were completely blocked off. So they would see a kettle or something or a pot that was boiling water, they would touch it, and while their body was being damaged, they couldn't actually feel any of that. They had no sensation of pain for it. So it could be dangerous.
Right, yeah, that's,
you wouldn't know if something was wrong with your body necessarily.
Yeah, no, true. It also might be nice because you don't feel that, you're touching something hot.
You'd still be walking on broken heels if...
Yeah, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm still up. Yeah, I don't know. I think you're right. I think but touch if you think about it, there's a lot of things that you do that you're touch related. Even holding hands, with your that's the touch is a thing. And it's just a thing. And I think without that physical connection, I think things are lost. In the game, but
the touch game.
In the touch game, I think, and feelings you touch stuff, and I'm touching this little folder right now. It's
you touch stuff throughout most of the recordings that we do. Yes, Markomaniacs can hear you touching things most of the time.
That's not because I like it. That's just because I can't. There's a different part of my brain controlling that.
No.
I'll go touch 3. Yeah, I'll go touch 3. I think hearing is number 2, and then with an easy number 1, it's sight.
Yeah, I think. Most people would probably be hard pressed not to put sight number 1.
I think you could lose all your senses, and if you have sight, you have something. Once you lose sight, that's a problem, and it's Yeah.
Have they? I haven't been keeping up on it. Have they made any advances with helping blind people yet? Are there?
I think so. Yeah. I think they made a lot of advances in it.
Can you get eyeballs, new eyes, or what?
I think it depends on the condition, but I think they do a lot with kids, and being able to restore. They have done a lot, but I think it's pretty vast scale what happens and what they can do. But yeah. I don't know. Sight's gotta be. always scared me. It freaked me out. But
we've got another Ryan fear. Everybody, mark your calendars.
Yeah,
We've got a Ryan fear here today.
I think that'd be my list. I think that would.
Okay, that was a quick one. I mean yeah. I mean, you knocked it right out. Number 1, sight. 2, hearing. 3, touch. 4, taste. 5, smell. I will say, go ahead.
Well, I didn't touch much on hearing, but I think you were saying they could be like touch and hearing might be interchangeable.
Yeah, I'm thinking out loud in terms of like, would I rather be able to hear or touch? And like, it seems weird because I mean, we're doing a podcast, which is exclusively an audio thing. But like, I mean, touch, like it would impact you. I mean, all these things would impact you in your day-to-day life. But like, imagine, just like the not feeling another person or yourself or anything like that. Like that would be, right. it would be intimacy. There would be intimacy.
Exactly.
Not to say that there wouldn't be for most of these other things too, except for maybe smell. I don't know. And then without smell, maybe be more inclined to just go to town. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I mean, but look at it. I don't know. I think hearing is. I think you like. I could, if I was deaf, I think I could get by on that. Like, it would be a sad thing to lose that sense, but
sure, you wouldn't want to lose any of these. I understand.
No, but like hearing over sight, like but it's also, I think, I mean, it's number 2, so it supersedes the other. Like I think hearing is so like it's just important, and like you can kind of work around it, but there's really no real substitute for hearing. Like
sure, yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, no, I can understand that. I will say I agree with your positioning of sight as number 1. I've always said like the best decision I ever made was getting LASIK. Like that was such a life-changing thing, and like obviously I wasn't anywhere close to being like actually blind, but just not being reliant on like glasses or contact lenses or anything like was a huge change in my life.
Greta got LASIK. I've never had to so far.
Knock on.
But she said the same thing. Like it's just life changing. Like worth every dollar, all like that.
Absolutely. I mean, just the freedom to like get up and go somewhere. Like if when I was wearing glasses or whatever, if something would have happened to those when I was just out, I would have just been like more or less crippled. Like I wouldn't have been able to drive
without glasses.
Yeah.
How bad was your vision?
Pretty bad.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. When did you get LASIK?
I think I was working at Wave. Yeah, I was working at Wave because I was living with my now wife, then girlfriend. But yeah, no, it was 6 or so years ago, probably 6 or 7 maybe. But yeah, no, it was a great decision. It was.
Yeah, sounds like.
But I was wearing contacts. It wasn't like a huge thing, but like at night, you wake up and you're just like, what the fuck's going on? Like I was really, really nearsighted. So in order to see anything far away, I had to really squint. And even then it was not ideal.
Interesting. Yeah. Did Wave's insurance cover any of this?
I think they covered a portion, if I'm not mistaken. But it's been so long, it's hard to say. But I think they covered like a small amount. I think it was like a flat, like we'll just cover whatever, like $1,000 or something like that. And then the rest. I
think it's important stuff to cover. Like I think like sight, like you want your employees to fucking see,
That's right. It's,
like,
it's the most important sense, Brian.
Yeah, like I mean, Eric, you couldn't even drive, like.
No, I really could. One time, I was out drinking. I was carousing a bit, and I went back. I was hanging out with my cousin, and me and my cousin went back to his place. We passed out. I was so drunk that night that I took one of my contacts out. The other one I did not. One of my contacts I took out and I put it in my pocket, which it turns out you're not supposed to do that with your contact lens.
Yeah.
But then I woke up and like I was at his place and I had to drive back, so I literally drove with one eye closed the entire way back to my house. So that was.
Did you try to put it back in, or
no? That was not a salvageable. That was not a salvageable situation there. Like once it's covered in pocket lint and everything, you don't want that lens in your eyeball anymore.
No, I imagine. I just wasn't sure. I mean, sometimes in the morning, those are rough mornings, like.
Yeah, I
You're
mean,
not really sure, like.
Contacts are significantly better than glasses, but like the pain in the ass of contact lenses of like, you have to like clean them, and then if you sleep with them, then like also that fucking sucks, and it's just a whole fucking rigmarole.
Why are they? So when I have glasses, I'll wear them. I have decent vision, but what I don't know, I don't like touching stuff with my eyes. I don't love eye drops like that much, and I have people in high school or like a little bit post, like you smoke weed, right? Go home and you put a bunch of these people would like fucking like love it. They're like craving Vyvanse for their eye. They're like, oh my god, like if I'm like putting I'm just trying to get it in, and then you have contacts, which you're like. You are like putting a lens in your eye and then like taking it out. Like it looks so uncomfortable. Like,
I mean, it took the very first time I did it. I think it took me probably 40 minutes or so to like.
But you're saying it was a better experience than wearing glasses?
Yes.
The sight, or just like the fact that you don't wear glasses? I mean,
the sight was the same. It's the same prescription. Just
what's the deal? Why not just put on glasses? Like,
because glasses like fall off and are much more prone to like breaking. Like. A contact lens, you can lose a contact lens, but generally it's going to happen a lot less than losing like your glasses or like doing anything physical at all. You either can't wear those glasses or you're putting them at significant risk and they're expensive. And then if you're out of those glasses, then you're basically fucked until you get a new pair of glasses. And my vision, as mentioned earlier, was horrible. And so it's like I really couldn't afford to... have something happen to those glasses. Meanwhile, like you rip a contact lens, I've got a pack of 20 here. I can just pop that in. But it's just so much more convenient just not having a set of glasses on your face constantly.
Okay. All right. I'm not being someone who's never had to deal with it.
And sunglasses. You can't wear, well, I mean, you could.
I have your sunglasses.
Huh?
I have your sunglasses. You lost them. I have them.
That's true, you motherfucker. You owe me those. I actually already bought new pairs of the exact same pair of sunglasses. It's my favorite pair of sunglasses I've ever had. But
I still have them, Erik. I kept them safe the whole time.
There's no way I'm getting that pair of sunglasses back. But my point is, when you're wearing glasses, unless you get those stupid attachments, like the little things that clip onto your glasses, you're just out of luck. There's not really
you can get prescription sunglasses now.
Yeah, well, they've had those around for a while. You can also be like, friend of the show, senior hemorrhoid correspondent Chris Paxton, and you can get transition lenses. So that's also an option.
There you go, yeah.
Look like the coolest chomo in your neighborhood and get transition lenses.
Erik said it.
We're not making any money off this thing, so I can just go off the rails as much as I want to now, Ryan.
Well, no, good. I'm glad you got LASIK instead of all this drama that's going on with the lenses and the.
That's right. My body, my choice. That's what I say.
Absolutely.
Question for you. Since we've got a little bit of time, we don't have to immediately go into the Ask the Talent segment. We can move along a little bit. I heard a question recently that I thought was interesting. I thought you might also find it to be interesting too.
Okay.
If you, Ryan, could have, this could be a relative, this could be a close friend, with a specific occupation that you could use to benefit you, what would you pick?
Are we not talking like wealth? We're just talking like occupation-wise?
Yeah, let's keep it to occupation. You could factor in like how much money, in theory, that person's making. But yes, specifically an occupation, again, of a friend or close friend, relative, etc. Something that if you could choose for someone to have, what would you pick that would most benefit you? And I do have a list of some stuff in case you need any ideas.
Oh, God.
I can tell you what I think your answer should be.
I feel like I'm thinking too little. Like, I'm wondering if you're going like big. What's
too little? A hot dog stand owner.
No, I'm thinking like I have a relative that's like some sort of like Empire housing developer, and I can just get it on that for a real good deal,
Oh, like a house, like they build you a house basically?
Like something like that. Like I don't know,
No, I think I think that's the appropriate level. Like, I'm not saying like owner of Facebook or some shit like that. Like, we're talking like an actual job that people would have in the world.
I'm trying to think if any of my family has something that right now. No, God damn it, they don't. Like,
I think what your answer probably should be is doctor.
Well, for like health.
I mean, you're an accident-prone guy, as we've seen in the history of this program.
Yeah, but I don't like to tell my family about that stuff. I still haven't told any of my family about my heroes, you know.
They won't know about it until they listen back to this podcast.
I would rather. Yeah, I mean, if that was your reference point, I'd rather have the house.
The house,
for sure.
The house developer.
I mean, the house, like, you know, like I get a good deal on it. You know, and then I have health insurance through work, and then, you know, if I ever need to, like, if I can maybe like take out some equity from the house. You know, if I need to really, I don't go to the doctor that often. You know, not that I shouldn't. Maybe I am fucked up. Maybe I'm sick as fuck. But right now, I would want a house.
Okay. I've got another one to pitch you. That wasn't on my list. The house one. What was that job?
Like a developer. He develops, you know, a big developer of houses or something. He gets you a real in on it. You know, he works with a bank, you know.
Okay, all right. Maybe that's the thing that they would do. I don't even know. I'm not sure. But for the sake of this, I'll say they absolutely would. Here's what I think. So doctor's what you should pick, in my opinion.
Okay.
Here's another one that might sway you away from your original pick.
Okay. I'm open.
Pilot.
Like flight benefits? Like I get to like... Yeah, that's a good one. That's a solid one.
Yeah, like a friend who's a pilot who can just like get you on board those flights. That's like a level above.
Flying?
Pardon?
Only when he's flying, or like kind of all the time?
I don't know. I'm not sure exactly how it works. I do know that I think you can get some kickbacks, at least through their airline. I don't know how that works exactly, but I think if you had like a close buddy, like a really close friend, I'm sure they could pull some strings and get you on.
Yeah, you're probably right. They probably get like tickets or something like.
Right.
And I've been flying like a lot last few years, so that's actually a good one. Especially if you have just like a buddy who's like a pilot, which seems like pretty more reasonable than like a housing development and for you to get your free house like or something like that seems way more reasonable. Something that could actually happen.
Oh, I thought you were just getting a sweetheart deal on this house. Now you're wanting a free house, Ryan? Houses don't grow on trees.
Well, I mean, it's just one extra house. Like,
no one's gonna miss it. It's just one little house.
Yeah.
Practical little house.
Yeah, I mean, pilot's a good one. Pilot's a great choice. I think I would really like that. But flights are going up a little bit. Flights have been dirt cheap. Like we've seen all this inflation. You know, like everything. Like it costs me more money to go buy meatballs than it costs me to take a flight at this point. You know, like it's insane. Like and. I think it's been great about the traveling portion is like, you know, until you get to a spot where either you're paying for stuff there, like the flight is the easy part. The flight's cheap, you know. I fly out to LA right now for $40, like round trip.
That's
cheaper
than meatballs.
Cheaper than meatballs. Cheaper than a big bag of meatballs. Like
that's what people say. That's a common expression that they use in the American Southwest.
Yeah,
cheaper than a bag of meatballs.
I just want to say, you know, great for the airlines. I think it's not going to last very long at price, but right now, like, you get decent deals. You know?
Decent deal. You know what my pick is for this question?
That wasn't your pick. I thought it was a good answer.
It is a good answer. I'm like everything's circumstantial to the individual.
Yeah.
I'm saying for you, I could see pilot being a very enticing offer.
Okay.
There was a point in time in my life where that would also be an enticing offer. I'm past that point. I'm a 40-year-old man with a great head of hair, Ryan. So now my pick, general contractor.
That's kind of where I was going. Like,
sort of.
I think we're on like the same page, but you have a house with equity already. You know.
I mean, yeah, I'm not rubbing it in or anything like that, but yes, you
need people to work on your fucking house with equity. Like,
absolutely, yes. It is the absolute worst, especially right now, to try and get anyone who's even like halfway reputable to like do anything for your home and like hear back from them. It is the biggest pain in the ass.
Ask someone if you have a load-bearing wall anywhere in the house. Just ask. You'll get like 5 different answers. I swear to God.
I've had that happen. I had to think back, but when we redid our kitchen, we absolutely had.
Did you have
Yes.
I think me and you talked about that when we, like around the same time, like I was dealing with a load-bearing wall. You might have been dealing with a load-bearing wall because you were redoing your kitchen.
Yeah.
Too, yeah. I thought this was an easy thing. I was like, everyone had it. And now, in fairness, we did not, like, until my uncle came in, who is like a contractor, he was like, you're good, don't worry about it. But people who knew a lot and had done a lot of work on their own, Greta's dad, very fucking good guy with, like, construction. He's done his own house. And then my uncle has also done, like, a bunch of work on my other. They both have, like, conflicting opinions, Like, and my uncle's even like, it's load bearing, or it's not load bearing, but like,
yeah.
Buyer
beware.
You're right. So it just interesting. I thought this was like an easy thing, but yeah, I don't know. Aside from that, I haven't dealt with too many contractors.
I signed, as a quick aside related to this, I signed paperwork to have our back deck, which does exist, contrary to some people's opinion. Or we do have a back deck. We signed paperwork to get this done in like July or August of last year. And it was the idea of this whole thing was, it'll be a quick job. We can fit it in between other bigger projects. It's like, fucking great. We're not on like a tight timeline.
Yeah.
Just do it when there's a free week to just get it done. And lo and behold, it's now mid-March at the time of this recording. We finally started having work done on this. And like the dudes, so like this company that we contracted with, they just hired these subcontractors on. Like it was like literally their first day, not like doing stuff on houses, but their first day with this company. And like they show up at times that I never know when they're going to be coming. And then they leave and they don't tell me that they're leaving. Like they left my garage door open the other day when they left. And then I was just like, are they gone or they just go to fucking like a late lunch? And they were gone. They left, but it's just constant bullshit all the time.
Is it loud when you're like doing work downstairs?
I can tune it out if I'm wearing these headphones, but if I'm just kind of sitting here, it's hard to not hear it, the drilling and whatnot. It's not as if it's right above me. There is like that floor of separation, but it's not like my favorite thing to have strangers, just in and out of the house all day.
Those sounds stress me out. It means someone's working and I'm like, God, I just want to chill. Like, but yeah, that's a good one too. That's a good choice. I don't have any use for it right now. So
right.
I either need a house or travel for free. Either one of those are fine.
But if anyone comes
or someone to give me like a visa to another country like that, I don't know.
Are those that expensive? I don't feel like those are that expensive.
Well, I think they're hard to get. Like, I think you have to like apply for them, and you have to be, like valuable to that country. So of course, you got to take like some persuasion, by maybe a politician. Sure. I don't know how you get that, but you get somebody's Australia or something.
If anyone's listening, anyone within the sound of our voice that can send Ryan to Australia with a work visa, hardmarkpodcast, gmail.com.
Got a bag of meatballs for you.
And we know that's gonna offset the cost of that visa. One other quick thing, just because like this is actually something I probably should have told this story a long time ago, but and I don't know why it's springing to my mind now, but I haven't told this story in a long time. So there's probably a lot of people that don't even know this. So back in my younger days, Ryan, when I was tomcatting around, one time I was hanging out in Seattle. The actual neighborhood is escaping my memory at the moment, but I remember I was going into a bar, and one of my favorite shirts during this era of my life, I was probably in my mid-20s. So do you remember the viral video of the little kid with the zombie makeup on, and then he's getting interviewed by a local news station, and they put the microphone up to him. He's like, "I like turtles."
Yeah. Yeah.
So everyone loved him. He was the talk of the nation. No one could get enough of "I like turtles" kid. But I then bought a shirt that had a turtle. It was like this little turtle thing. He's like, his mouth is wide open. He's like, "Hey!" And he's freaking out. And then at the bottom it said, "I like zombies." So it was a little play on the "I like turtles" kid.
Nice.
I was wearing that, and this is not an exaggeration. And I don't fit in the shirt anymore, sadly. But every single time I wore that shirt, somebody, usually a not middle-aged. Middle-age is probably over-exaggerating it, but like usually a man in his like late 20s, early 30s would say something to me about it without fail. Every single time even at Disneyland, I wore this shirt at Disneyland. Somebody like one of the park employees commented on it to me. But anyway, I was going to this bar, and as I'm leaving, there's a guy, or as I'm walking into the bar, there's a guy leaving, and he's like, "Oh, I like your shirt, man." And I was like, "Oh, thanks." And we like struck up a little conversation, and I could tell just by talking to this guy, he had, I don't know how else to describe it, but like sores on his face and lips. Like, I don't know if it's herpes. I don't know what it was, but he had sores all over his face.
All over his face.
It was multiple. I don't know that all over is I don't know if that's painting the correct picture, but we're talking at least 7 or 8 sores in and around his mouth face area. Which, if my memory serves me correctly, it's been like probably 15 years since this all happened. But I think he even addressed, he's like, "Oh yeah, herpes," or something like that. But anyway, I don't even know how we got started on this conversation. He starts telling me about how he wrestles. And so, especially back then, nowadays in Seattle, there's actually a good, fair number of like independent wrestling promotions that will run little spot shows here and there. But back then, there was like almost nothing. Like you had to go to like Tacoma or Olympia. Like occasionally they'd run things in Seattle. And like I'd never been to any of those shows, but I knew of their existence. And so I knew at that point in time, because you're going to just see the names, you don't know who they are. You're going to see the names and you're going to instantly be like, "Oh, that's an interesting name. I'm curious to know more." The name that stuck out to me from those independent wrestling shows in Seattle in my mid-20s was the name Ronald McFondle. And Ronald McFondle, correct.
Kind of a good play.
This guy is Ronald McFondle. So this independent, and by say independent, this guy's about, I'm sure he was getting paid $15 for.
Wait, the guy who you met?
The herpes face man.
That guy
was Ronald McFondle, which he told me about, and I knew of him. I'd never seen him in person, but I knew of Ronald McFondle, and so I met him. He was very complimentary of my shirt. We struck up a little conversation, and so that was the time I met Ronald McFondle, which I should probably Google Ronald McFondle. Let's see if
I kind of want to see his herpy face.
Oh, I got prompted here. Oh, he's a Twitter. Oh, yeah, based in Seattle still. Here's him in full clown makeup.
But I can see the outside. Yep. Okay.
Yeah, but he has a twiddle. A twiddle.
A twiddle.
He has a twiddle. Your mom's favorite raunchy wrestling clown, star of Body Slam, Revenge of the Banana.
Sounds like wrestling to me.
Yeah, he's just been retweeting some wrestling stuff, and yeah, I don't know. It's about it. But yeah, I met him. He had weird facial stuff. I don't think there's any good pictures of his facial lesions, unfortunately, though.
That is unfortunate.
But yeah, I met him.
Nice play.
Yeah, but that was
so
the time.
local wrestler.
Yes, a Seattle-based local wrestler. I think he's fallen off the scene. I've not heard of Ronald McFondle making any appearances in recent memory at all. But shout out to Pacific Northwest wrestling legend Ronald McFondle. But with that, it's about that time. We're gonna have Ryan. We're gonna do Ask the Talent.
Ask the Talent.
Birds and bees of spring. Springtime has sprung. My allergies are horrible.
It's not great.
Lots of nose spray, lots of eye drops for old Erik because he is miserable at this time of year. But we're doing keep one, cut one animals, Ryan. Last time we did the flamingo and the sloth.
Yeah.
Couldn't be two more different animals. One, visually very appealing. One, just kind of a, stupid thing that shouldn't exist, but somehow does after all these years. There's a couple that I'm thinking of. What are you in the mood for? What do you want to be challenged with this this
like
episode?
categories that you can hit me with here?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of a way to like say it without saying what the thing is. Okay, let me put it to you like this.
Keep it high level there. Okay?
Yeah, I'll keep it high level.
High level. Like.
When I think of high level, I think Ryan Murphy, which, speaking of which, this episode airs 420, everybody. So anybody who is getting high level with us.
Keep it high level.
Keep it high level. But okay, so here's your two options of the ones that are that I'm most gravitating towards right now. 1, 2 truly beloved animals, having to pick between 2 truly beloved animals, or picking between 2 hated things.
I'll go beloved.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll save hated for next time.
Yeah, save it. I feel like you sound disappointed.
No, I'm not disappointed. No, both are going to be good. Okay, keep one, cut one animals. I know we had a few short episodes ago. We had orcas versus sharks. Easy pick in favor of orcas.
That's a beloved.
That's a beloved. Free Willy.
Free Willy.
Willy is still free, to the best of my knowledge. A cousin, a close relative to the orca, I think, somewhat. They're both mammals that live in the ocean. We're talking about dolphins here, Ryan. And in fact, why don't we let's just talk about dolphins for a bit. We can get the general vibe that Ryan's feeling about dolphins, and then we'll introduce to this other animal first. So candid thoughts about dolphins.
Dolphins are great, you know. I don't have the Pacific Northwest connection to them that I have to whales, but like I think dolphins are, you know, they're not a threat when you see them in the water. Some animals are threatening more so than dolphins are pretty friendly, you know. And it's a everyone points at a dolphin, they're like, look at that friendly thing, you know.
Look at that friendly thing.
I think dolphins are wonderful. I don't see a ton of dolphins, so you know, but I would love to, you know, swim with one someday, maybe.
If this
in the wild, not a SeaWorld, you know.
Right now, not Flipper in San Diego.
Yeah,
I understand. This is not the keep one cut one. If this was orcas versus dolphins, what would you pick?
I still gotta take orcas.
Okay, say orcas. Okay, I thought as much. I'm just trying to get a temperature check, a gauge of the room. I will say
closer. It's closer, but I gotta take.
Than a shark. You'd pick dolphin over shark.
I probably would lean dolphin over shark. Yeah,
that's fair. So, like dolphins, just as we're kind of talking about dolphins, they speak to one another. I think they have language, highly organized. They're pods. Dolphins are one of the few animals. This is all off the top of my head. I do not have notes about this, and it's a little concerning to me that I would know all these things. Dolphins do dolphins? I think dolphins rape. Actually,
I feel like they enjoy sex or something.
They do. I remember.
We know that, but you're saying but don't. I think a lot of animals rape.
God damn it!
I'm pretty sure like cats rape.
I shouldn't even have said anything. This is not the.
I'm just saying. I think you're like going. I think the more important part is that dolphins are an animal that actually enjoy sex instead of like. I think a lot of animals rape each other. Like, unfortunately, that's just how it is. Like,
well, like, and I'm sure I've told this story on the podcast about the researcher who was working with an adolescent dolphin. The dolphin was like a juvenile, but he was getting super horny all the time, and she basically had to like jerk him off.
Oh God, yeah.
This is real. This is 100% real. You can look this up. It was a human researcher was attempting to teach his dolphin stuff. He would start rubbing his penis on her, and she jerked the dolphin off so that he would like concentrate on his studies.
Have we all been there? You know.
I mean, there was even. I know you're a Mike Judge fan, but not a big King of the Hill fan. There was a King of the Hill episode where a dolphin attempted to sexually assault Hank Hill, if I'm not mistaken.
There's videos of dolphins like jumping on. I don't know if this was like a spectator or someone who worked there, but like jumping, like humping this like woman, you know?
Right. Yes.
She kind of let it happen. I'm not saying it was her fault. I'm just saying she let it go on for a little bit longer than it probably should have. Like
I don't co-sign that statement. I'm not.
Okay, all right.
The opinions expressed by Ryan Murphy are solely his.
Okay, all right.
Do not reflect Hardmark or its affiliates.
It just okay.
Victim.
I think we missed the point.
Victim blamer over here, Ryan.
Okay. Let's just go back. If we could just all go back.
to a day where we, in a timely
Yes.
manner got out from underneath dolphins. But that's dolphins. And of course there's dolphin media. Flipper is the one that comes to mind. I'm sure there's other dolphin things. But that's dolphins. So where would you say you land dolphin wise? You're in favor of dolphins, not as beloved as orcas though.
No.
Okay. All right. Their opponent, the mighty elephant.
Oh man, elephants are sweet.
Elephants are fucking really cool. Also very
cool.
Smart. Very, very intelligent.
Very smart.
Complicated social networks. They mourn.
Yep.
Love a good peanut.
I think I would lean elephant pretty easily on this one. Like,
really? Not even? Yeah. Okay. Why is that?
Yeah, I just think like you said. I mean, elephants. They're very like intelligent. Like, I always think animals that are like intelligent, especially when they're that big. Like is pretty. And elephants that take care of like a pack. Like they take care of their young and they kind of watch out. For,
dolphins have pods, for the record. Dolphins have pods.
Okay, but like you kind of see this. It's harder to see in the water than it is like on land.
That's not the fault of the dolphin, Ryan.
It's not. But now we just got off this like rape topic. And I'm like, now, Eric, now I got this all in my head. All right, so
don't blame me.
But I've been seeing these I was watching these videos of just like I think it's in Thailand and like these trucks come by with I don't know if it's like sugar cane or something and they come by. And
I saw the same video.
Yeah, they stop the truck and grab a little bit and then just kind of just a little tax,
Yeah, pay the elephant tax.
It's not much. Yeah, and they take it away and I've seen them they'll even with humans they're they kind of think they're just these small little creatures almost and they're
That's the rumor, is that they look at us like dogs. Yeah,
you see there's videos of us playing, and I think they're, these people may be working with the elephants, but they're in a river or something, and they're pretend like they're drowning. The elephant will come out and try to, pull it out, and it's cool stuff. I think, and I just these fucking elephant poachers, these sons of bitches, I'm not a huge fan of hunting, and I eat meat, and I don't want to get into that, but I hate elephant poachers. Fuck them. These are very intelligent, high level, and doing their own thing in their own land. And I don't like it. And I think there's good reason to keep them around. So
for sure. Yeah. And I think that they're traditionally being poached for their ivory tusks and everything.
Right,
but even I don't think you could really make a case, even if you were not being wasteful, which I'm sure that they were, that really, there's not really a great reason to eat an elephant.
Yeah. It's just this big game hunting thing, they go after, and it's anyway. I think elephants are great, and I think I could lean towards elephants on this one. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So there you have it.
Dolphins.
Bye, dolphins.
Great too. Aside from the rapey part, that Erik brought up, didn't have to go there, but Erik brought it up. But dolphins are great. Dolphins are great.
I hope everybody enjoyed their April 20th or whenever you happen to be listening to this. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter, Hardmark Podcast. Like us on Facebook. Follow Ryan, TikTok, RJ Murphy, 19.
Maybe for only a little bit longer.
That's true, until the government shuts it down. When I say RJ Murphy, should I be saying 1922 or should I be saying 1922? How do you...
In my head?
Yeah, in your head, what is it?
1922, yeah.
Okay, all right, there you go.
There's a good reason. There's good reasons for it. Not really. It was originally RJ Murphy 19, and then I lost the password or something. I had to make a new one, so I was 22 at the time, and I still, Google's made it impossible to lose your password. So,
yes, disgusting.
Back in the old days, though,
absolutely, yeah,
a decade ago, that could happen.
So everyone's basically figured out your password.
To what
strategy at this point? Okay, how old's Ryan now? Okay, just add another number on there. Got it.
Good luck, bitches.
If you're not hard, get hard, everybody. We got 7 episodes left. Tune in next week. We're going to be talking about some wrestling. It's a big one. I'll just say that. Next week is a big one. But once you get hard, stay hard. Rumpus Time, it's over. Thanks, everybody.
I respect the taste game more than I respect the smell game. And I do respect the smell game, too.